We're live. I think I'm gonna take these braids out this week, guys. I don't know what we're watching today. You guys said you wanted to do Dreamgirls and then Boomerang and then The Wood. But I feel like we've watched The Wood already. So I'm gonna look and see if we've watched it already. Oh, you know what? I should put this live stream link on Twitter. Where's the phone? I don't have the phone. Hold on, guys. Let me get my phone. Oh, there it is. Let me put this live stream link on Twitter. Hi, everyone. I feel like, have we watched The Wood already for Bees Bake? Live stream. Hello! Hello, everyone! Oh, yeah, see, we were supposed to do The Wood last week, but I did Wild Wild West instead. Because I was like, I'm watching Wild Wild West. Oh, and I didn't upload Boomerang didn't upload. Boomerang didn't upload. Why didn't Boomerang upload? Why didn't Boomerang upload? Oh, that's weird. Boomerang didn't upload. Hello. The Wood is actually not here. Oh, no, it is here. I knew we watched The Wood already. It is here. So we're not going to watch that. Boomerang didn't upload, though. That's lame. We watched Boomerang. We watched it. We did Wild Wild West last week. We did Dreamgirls. It was in between Dreamgirls and Wild Wild West. We did Dreamgirls, then we did Boomerang. YouTube must have deleted it. Yo, YouTube, this YouTube algorithm, is very intense and very picky. It's flagging everything, and it's deleting shit, and it's also deleting fucking comments too. It's like deleting mad shit. It flags videos before they even go live. Like my Black Friday video, my Afrofuturism video, it like flagged it before it even went. It's like flagging videos before they even go live, and you're just like, why are the videos being flagged? It's like, oh, because it's possibly not, I don't even fucking know. So the algorithm probably deleted the video. Why are my comments not loading? My comments aren't loading. Why are my comments loading? What's going on? Oh, something's going on. Something's going on. Something's going on. My comments aren't loading. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Can you guys see me? No, right? Something's happening. I don't know what's going on. Can you guys see me now? Because my shit froze too. You can see me now? Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. I think we're back now. We're back now. We're back now. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I started talking about that algorithm, and my whole shit froze. My whole shit froze. My comments stopped loading and everything. So, we could pick another movie to watch right now, or we can watch the season finale of Blue Collar Hustle, which is my friend's web series, which I've watched a couple episodes for Bees Bake before. if you guys want to watch that today, I'm going to try and stream again during this week. Because last week you guys had said if I could please try and do like a weekly, a stream during the week. So I'm going to try and stream during the week. So if we don't watch Blue Collar Hustle today, I'm definitely going to watch it this week. I'm thinking maybe Wednesday. It's on YouTube, so anybody could watch it. But I know you guys like to do longer Beats Bake videos, well, longer live streams on Sundays. So does anybody want to watch anything in particular? I'm going to go look on Netflix. Because we were supposed to watch The Wood, but I forgot we already watched it. So let's look for something else. Somebody said they're new and they don't know what's going on. It's Beast Bake. It's our Sunday live stream. We chit chat, we talk shit, and we watch a movie or a TV show with at least one black main character. Black Mirror, is the new season out yet? I saw that they released a trailer for it, but I didn't watch it because I don't think I'm emotionally prepared. I was thinking of putting on Holes. Does Holes count? Because of 0? Hi, my Sunday's going well, thank you. I hope yours is going well too. I was thinking of putting Holes. They put Holes on Netflix. They put Forrest Gump on Netflix? Is that yes to Black Mirror? Yeah, they put season 4 up already? I saw that they put the trailer. Black Mirror is amazing. But I don't know if I'm emotionally ready to watch season 4 just yet. I'm gonna have to really prepare myself mentally because that show really fucked with me. Really fucked with me. I have a fucking post-it covering up the camera on my computer right now because of fucking Black Mirror. Like, what's y'all favorite episode of Black Mirror? I think I'm gonna put Holes on, guys. Because I feel like 0 counts. Cleo Thomas, Hector Zeroni. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. Holes. Oh, a lot of people like that episode, The Entire History of You. Have I seen The Girl with All the Gifts? No, but I've heard of it. Is it on Netflix? I have Netflix, I have Hulu, and I have Amazon Prime. So, in 5 minutes, I'm going to start Holes if nobody suggests anything else. Last video unboxing was great. I'm super excited about this box. I'm definitely going to get one monthly. Hi, Umi. Yes, you are on time. Never saw Black Mirror. It's on Netflix. Justin, you should watch it. I agree. I don't think I'm emotionally prepared either. What is it about? What is Black Mirror about? It's kind of like the Twilight Zone. If you've seen the Twilight Zone, I love the Twilight Zone. It's like one of my all-time favorite shows where every single episode, it's like standalone episodes. It's like standalone episodes. So there's not really like a continuous like thread, a plot or anything like that. And it's basically about how technology wants to fuck us all. Or I mean, that's my take on it. I'm really not into like all this technology shit. I feel like I saw Terminator too young. And I saw Terminator 2. Like, Terminator 2 was my movie when I was a child. I watched that shit, like, over and over. And now I have this, like, fear of, like, robots and technology and these fucking algorithms and Siri and the cloud and the self-driving cars. And I saw fucking iRobot. And I'm just like, you know, the Bee episode seems very plausible to me. It's just about technology and, like, how far are we going to push the technology? Like, how far are we going to push the technology is what Black Mirror is about, basically. It's true, you need to be in the right mindset for that show. the Shut Up and Dance episode, The Entire History of You. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm not prepared for Black Mirror. It's basically showing you what is and what can be. Yeah, the first season was on, it was like British the first 2 seasons, I think, were like British television. And then it got canceled, and then it got renewed for Netflix. So they put all the first 2 and plus a 3rd season, which they filmed here in the U.S., on Netflix. And now they're getting ready to come back with season 4. Black Mirror is very Matrix-esque. A lot of the things shown actually have happened. Yeah, my favorite episode of Black Mirror is Be Right Back. That's my favorite episode. Scary ass fucking episode. I don't use the clouds, and I hate how apps ask for all these permissions to your camera and to your phone contacts. Right. And they'd be like, oh, is it okay for us to like track your location even if you're not using the app? No, it's not okay. Why you want to track my location even if I'm not using your app? No. Did anyone see the one where the guy got hired to play this ultra real video game? It's called Playtest. I saw it. I saw all of them. I watched the whole thing. They're all on Netflix. The whole series is on Netflix. So you can watch all of them on Netflix. Where is there? I have not watched the trailer for season 4. I don't think I'm emotionally ready. Let's talk about when are they going to put season 2 of the fucking Expanse? When are they going to put season 2 of The Expanse? Wow, The Expanse isn't free anymore? Oh, no, it is. Oh, season 2 is not free. Season 2. Do any of you guys watch The Expanse? They put Mr. Robot season 2 up. Finally! Fucking finally. What is this about? Exactly, the girl with all the gifts. Hi! A scientist and a young teacher. No, a scientist and a teacher living in a dystopian future embark on a journey of survival with a special young girl named Melanie. Oh, it's about zombies? It's a zombie thing? Huh. Well. Oh, somebody just got blocked. What am I watching today? I think I'm going to put on Holes. Somebody also suggested The Girl with All the Gifts, which is on Amazon Prime. Holes is on Netflix. I don't really know if I'm in the mood for a post-apocalyptic 6-time Academy Award nominee Glenn Close stars in a post-apocalyptic story about a devastating disease that eradicates free will and turns its victims into flesh-eating hungries. I don't know if I'm in the emotional mind state for that right now on this Sunday afternoon. Watch the trailer. Let's see. I just watched 2 episodes of Mr. Robot yesterday. I'm kind of in the mood for something light at this point. Oh, I don't have the plugin. Yeah, no, I don't have the plugin, so, and I'm not downloading the plugin right now, so Holes it is. I don't have the plugin for Amazon Prime to work right now. And I'm not downloading it either right now. So, Holes it is. Netflix. I'm starting it right now. Play. Amazon. I have a Mac and it's like weird with the Flash plugins and shit. So I don't feel like downloading anything right now. I'm putting on holes. I'm putting on holes right now. It's starting. So for anybody that has Netflix that wants to watch. But we can do the Blue Collar Hustle season finale on Wednesday because I'm gonna try and live stream on Wednesday, and then we can do the Girl with the Gifts. We can do that next Sunday. Holes is good for me. I need something to take the stress off from these constant tornado warnings. Fuck Hurricane Harvey. Are you in Houston? Any of you guys in Houston? Are you guys okay? Because I see shit looks wild. Ugh! I actually hate holes. I have that fear, you know, that phobia when you're like afraid of like little holes all in like a cluster. So whenever they like show the holes, I'm just like, ooh! Make my fucking skin crawl, bro. Holes. Yeah, holes. Just like that, Phoenix. No, barf bag. Don't do it. Stay safe, everyone in Texas. You're in Houston? You okay? It's not that bad. They're in children's prison, basically. You're good? Is it still raining? Me too. I think it's called trypophobia or something like that. Don't Google it. I'm not going to Google it. I think that is what it's called. I'm not going to Google it. Stanley Yelnats. It's flooding pretty much everywhere. Reading about the floods. Are you all safe? Trypophobia. Do not Google it. It's Satan shit. Yeah, don't Google it. I'm around the outskirts of Houston, southwest side. Not too bad out here, but the interior is all types of flooded. Yes, it's still raining. Damn. That's scary. That's just scary. Smells like stinky feet. We're watching Holes, and it just started. It's literally like 1 minute in. Damn, I can't believe it's still raining. No, why did you Google it? Why did you Google it? Now you're looking at like holes and rotting flesh, aren't you? Because you decided to Google it. We tried to tell you. Don't Google it. Yeah, the one with Shia. Young Shia. Yeah. Just Google it in spite of the warning. I was reading some shit there that was like, people have been saying that Texas is at like a flood risk for years. But of course, United States government hasn't done shit about it. The worst is yet to come, and yeah, the constant tornado warnings. I think we can handle a flood where I'm at, but I'm so darn scared of tornadoes. Damn, y'all get tornadoes in Texas? I didn't know that. Please don't sing that song. You're on a carb cut? I don't know her. I don't know what that is. I'm a fucking fat ass. Deep exposed mining holes terrifies me. I was eating waffles, but I'm done now. Camp Green Lake or jail. You should have went to jail, bro. Too much of a sweet. I think somebody else. Did somebody else look it up? Did somebody else look it up? This is making my head itch. Phoenix, we said don't Google it. We said don't Google it. One of my friends has these like plants in her front yard. Oh look, holes is set in Texas. Texas Youth Authority. One of my friends has all these plants in her front yard, but she has some type of like bugs, you know, some type of like pests that like keep eating the plants. So it's like all these nasty little fucking holes in them every single time. But it's like only like some certain types of plants. But every time I walk past that plant with all those nasty little holes in it, I just be like, ugh, really makes my skin crawl. It's like really disgusting. Just makes me think of maggots. I don't know. It's yucky. It's gross. I have too much of a sweet tooth and it caught up to me. I have a sweet tooth also. I'm a junk food junkie. I love pancakes, waffles, cakes, cheesecake, cookies. I love bread and desserts. You know, I'm not a big bread eater, but I love cake and pancakes and waffles and cookies. I love candy. I used to be like, candy, 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 candy. Like chocolate boy, give me that fucking candy. My friend, when I was in college, one of my really good friends used to be like, what did you eat today that was like real food? I used to be like, I don't know. I had a pound of Reese's Pieces. Does that count? I'm a lot better now, though. I try to cut back. I try to cut back on the candy. I guess the way you try to cut back on the carbs. I did cut back on the candy. Hope you and your family will be okay. Umi. Hi. Thing is, Houston really doesn't get tornadoes like that. That's why it's scary. We're not like Kansas, where you see a tornado 5 blocks away and just go about your day because it's no big deal. What is a slut brownie? Do I want to know? What is a slut brownie? Slut brownie? Wait, what's happening? There we go. I've got too many bad ideas. I wanted to make slut brownies, but it's too much sugar. I imagine it has caramel. Why? What am I missing? It's basically a brownie with Oreos in the center and sprinkles and ganache. Why is it called slut? Why is it called slut brownie? Go ahead. You see any fences? See any gates? I'm warning you. I think we're just standing there. Why is it called slut? Anybody? Mr. Sir? I mean, it does sound good. I don't think I've ever had a brownie with caramel. I'm not sure where the name comes from, but I discovered it a few weeks ago on YouTube. It's mixed with all kinds of sweets. That sounds good. Now you're gonna make me want a brownie. I like brownies. I haven't had one in a while. Maybe I'll get one later. I'm supposed to have dinner with my friend later. Maybe I'll get a brownie later. I want chocolate. It sounds right up my street. I love cakes, brownies, etc. Hello! PZI got no filter. You got no filter? What am I sipping on? Coffee. Always coffee. Always coffee. Occasionally coffee with a splash of alcohol, but just coffee today. Just coffee today. Cookies with walnuts and caramel. I don't like walnuts. I don't really like nuts like that. The only type of nuts that I really fuck with are cashews. Walnuts I do not like. Pecans I do not like. What's the ones that start with an M? I'm not a big nut eater. I have such a sweet tooth and my mom was a dental assistant. I love stacking a layer of cookie dough in a pan and then putting Snickers or Twix or Reese's in the center. Oh, you're like an evil sugar genius. I see why you had to cut back. You out here making fucking concoctions and shit. Hi, you caught me live. I'm live. Irish coffee. That's alcohol, right? Take tea over coffee. I like tea too, but I fuck with coffee though. I mean, I like green tea because it has caffeine. Well, I like all types of tea, but I really like green tea because it has caffeine. Do I like cheesecake? I like strawberry cheesecake. That's it. You call them a fucking Neanderthal. Macadamia nuts. Yeah, I don't like those. I hate walnuts. Get into them walnuts. Nasty. I hate celery. I love cheesecake. That's just pure diabetes. Dry roasted peanuts. Peanuts are okay. I hate carrot cake. I love peanuts and cashews. You guys are making me hungry. I like hazelnuts and sugary roasted almonds. I don't like almonds either. The only nuts that I really like are cashews. That's it. I made my girlfriend a raspberry chocolate and chili cake for her birthday, and that was my first cake that I ever made. Raspberry chocolate and chili? A magnet. That's exact. Hi. I only drink herbal tea. I'm just starting to get into tea and coffee. It was so good. I used regular chocolate chip cookie dough and then white chocolate. Fucking mom. Talking about that he's stupid. He just doesn't fucking talk to your stupid white ass. He don't have nothing to say to you, Neanderthal. Chai tea is my jam. I like chai tea. You don't like pecans, pecan pie. Ew, no. 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 No macadamia nuts. No pecans. No almonds. No. It's armpit. I remember when that shit was coming on Disney. It used to come on like every single day, and they had all these fucking commercials for it on the Disney Channel. Fried Oreos. Fried Oreos are good. I make really good fried Oreos. Peanuts equal Frankenstein food. Why? Frankenstein food. Almond milk is nice. It's expensive though. Got any tea recommendations? Like brands? Yes, I do, but not off the top of my head. Kai, I think it's spelled Kye. Kai tea. That's the only black-owned brand that I can find that makes bagged tea. I think it's called Kai's Tea House. Let me see. If you prefer loose leaf tea, there's like a ton. If you prefer loose leaf tea, there's really a lot. Good Thoughts Tea Company, Gullah Girl Tea, Nicholas BK sells tea. I think Masterpiece Coffee, they also sell tea. Those are all black-owned brands. Kai's Tropical Tea House. Oh, they're closed right now, but we have relocated to the paradise island of Hawaii. They moved to Hawaii to bring you the freshest, most delicious tea blends. Yeah, but it's Kai, Kye. That's a black-owned brand that's bagged tea. Ashley's Naturals sells a good loose leaf tea. Herbaceuticals, which is ran by my friend Genevieve, sells a really good loose leaf tea. Herbaceuticals also has a tea blend with, what's that shit to make you go to sleep? Melatonin. And that's good too. That was like 5 brands off the top of my head. You did not steal no Clyde Livingston Sweet Feet shoes. Did they have red X's on them? You could talk, Zero. What else can you do? You got 0 to talk. Did they have red X's on them? I had to switch to almond milk because dairy, it's fucking Rick Fox, because dairy does too much on my system. Pistachio, I hate pistachios, are terrible. Peppermint tea. Oh, I like sunflower seeds. Does that count? Chocolate chip cookie mug. What's that? Disney movies of the week used to be lit. Is Holes good so far? Holes is a great one. R.I.P. Disney Channel. What do you mean R.I.P.? I like chai and normal English. Breakfast tea. Brands or flavors. Oh, peanuts are GMO foods? Wait, you guys are going to have to explain. Smart House movie on Disney Channel is another movie that shows you technology can get out of hand. And I used to love that movie. And I used to be like, see, they living in this smart house. And the fucking smart house bitch locked them in there. They can't get out. On season 2 of Mr. Robot. Because they're like hackers. And they're like fucking with this lady. And she lives in this like smart house because she's like super rich. And everything in the house is controlled by the computer. So they're like hacking her house and like fucking with her. They like make her water in her shower like scalding hot and shit. And she like can't control it. Twinings herbal teas are delicious. Don't know if you can get them in the U.S. Master P got tea. I'm getting that black owned tea. I hate cheesecake, chamomile tea. Yes, all my black people, let's try and cut down on this sugar. Oh, you guys talking about the Raven Simone spinoff? How is Raven's home? I'm curious. Raven been cooning for a minute, so I've been keeping my distance. Have you heard that DC is casting a beautiful dark-skinned black woman as Starfire in an upcoming live-action show? Yes, it was all over Twitter. Moroccan mint tea is my fave. I'm not happy with Raven either, and I think she's on some BS, but nostalgia got the best of me, and I checked out a few episodes. It's okay, I prefer That's So Raven over Raven's Home. I never really got into That's So Raven either. Like, That's So Raven was okay, but for me personally, I never got like super into it. These niggas is eating tortillas with syrup for breakfast. I actually never cared for That So Raven. I just couldn't get into it. I loved the mom, but that was it. Yeah, I like the mom too. And then they did Corey's in the House spinoff. And now they're doing Raven's Home spinoff. Like, I guess we're going to ride this Raven train into the ground. But it's also like, yeah, Raven is definitely a completely different character than... Raven Baxter is a completely different character than Raven Simone. Completely. I was a little too old for That So Raven. Yeah, I think I was a little too old for That So Raven too. Greetings from the Netherlands. We're watching Holes. We're watching Holes. Soybeans. New DuckTales. Now that I hadn't heard of. New DuckTales? DuckTales? Woo! You're building character. Turn him into a good boy. What type of logic? He's like, what am I looking for? You're not looking for anything. You're building character. We just want you to dig holes all day in the hot sun just for fucking fun and entertainment. My show was Phil of the Future. I have never seen Phil of the Future. OMG, I love That's So Raven. I was all over That's So Raven, Proud Family, Kim Possible, and Lizzie McGuire. But That's So Raven was definitely not coming on at the same time as, like, Lizzie McGuire. Because I watched Lizzie McGuire. That wasn't the same time. Shut up, Stanley. Watch where you're throwing your dirt, Stanley. Lizzie McGuire came on in 2001. When did That's So Raven come on? That's So Raven. That's So Raven. That's So Raven. Yeah, see, That's So Raven debuted in 2003. Like a couple years later. That stuff wasn't all on at the same time. I watched Proud Family, I watched Kim Possible, and I watched Lizzie McGuire also. Lizzie McGuire! Did you guys ever see that Vine where the kid... Yeah, and Proud Family was 2001. And when was Kim Possible? ...2002. Yeah, and I didn't watch all of Kim Possible. Have y'all seen that Vine of the guy that's like... Show. What's that show? Came on Disney Channel. The girl. And he says something like, not Hannah Montana. Name is Liz. And the friend is like, Lizzie McGuire? He's like, Lizzie McGuire! Have you guys seen that Vine? I don't even know if you can still find it. Because they decided to shut Vine down like some bullshit. Kim Possible. I think they're just bringing everything back. I used to be obsessed with Lizzie McGuire and the Proud Family. First episode of DuckTales is on YouTube by Disney. Check it out. But you're talking about something new. You're talking about something 2017 DuckTales, not 1995 DuckTales, right? Proud Family and Kim Possible were my shit. I was more of a Cartoon Network kid than a Disney fan. I watched a lot of Cartoon Network. I watched a lot of, like, regular TV, because my grandmother didn't have cable for a long time. So I was watching the shows that was coming on, like, Channel 20, which is UPN, and Channel 50, which was WB, now to CW. So, like, Recess, which came on that channel. Doug. They had, like, a non-Nickelodeon version of Doug that came on. And then, like, Sister, stuff like that. I mean, I watched the Disney Channel stuff, too, when I was, like, at home. But when I was at my grandmother's house, I was watching a lot of, like, shit that wasn't coming on cable. Hannah Montana was a guilty pleasure show for me. I never watched Hannah Montana. Really random, but thoughts on Lorde. She recently did an interview stating she's not with the white feminist shit. And it seems that she's not friends with Taylor Snake. I think Lorde is overrated. I don't really understand what the big deal is. And I really didn't like her Royal song talking about some... Everything is bling bling, bada bada ba. When we gonna be normal people? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut your dumb ass up. Proud Family art style kind of reminds me of Bebe's Kids. I could see that. Oh yeah, Proud Family was funny. I love the movie Holes. Donald Duck got a sister. Pete and Pete was a great show. I watched Pete and Pete. That's like early to mid 90s though. A lot of people probably not gonna know that. Pete and Pete. I watched a lot of early to mid 90s Nickelodeon shit too. Like Pete and Pete and Rocko's Modern Life and Hey Dude, Ren and Stimpy, Alex Mack. I watched a lot of that shit. A lot of that shit. That was even probably a little mature for me, for my age. Even Stevens. I always wanted Lizzie and Gordo to get together. No, why? I don't understand why people wanted Lizzie and Gordo to get together. Let them be platonic friends. Let them be platonic friends. I just watched Holes. I love it. I think that they're bringing back Sister. Not interested. Two pigs. I'm not interested. I don't want to see all these remakes. I want to see original content. I feel like we've talked about this before. I want original content. Everything doesn't have to be motherfucking remade. Eartha Kitt. We watched a lot of Eartha Kitt. I don't understand why Boomerang isn't up here. It's weird. I think he eats the dirt. Dexter's Laboratory is my shit. I loved Recess. I just found out Destiny's Child sang the theme song for the Proud Family and Christina Milian sang the theme song for Kim Possible. Actually, Solange sang the theme music with backing vocals by Destiny's Child. Christina Milian did sing the theme music for Kim Possible. I'm assuming that you must be under the age of 21 years old. Because if you watched either of these shows when they were coming on the Disney Channel, they used to show the commercial Solange and Christina Milian singing the theme music. That used to be like part of the commercial that they like showed on Disney Channel. Just text me. Yeah, Nick had Doug first, and then I think Disney bought it. What are you watching? We're watching Holes. Dexter's Laboratory is iconic. Two Stupid Dogs. Two Stupid Dogs! Two Stupid Dogs! That used to be my shit. Ed, Ed and Eddie. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage the Cowardly Dog is still my shit. My eternal shit. Powerpuff Girls. Cow and Chicken. Can't forget that. I was more of a TRL and Flavor of Love kid. Flavor of Love kid? How old are you? How old are you? Y'all have to be young. Like teenagers. But I did enjoy Proud Family and SpongeBob. And I think a lot of y'all did not watch this stuff when it was coming on. Because you're getting like a lot of shit that wasn't coming on at the same time confused. Reboots and sequel shows I want to see are Sister, The Proud Family, Brandy, and Girlfriends. Why? For what? I'm not being sarcastic. I'm really asking. Rugrats. Rocco, Rugrats, Double Dare were my Nick shows. Rugrats, yes. Rocco, Double Dare. Legends of the Hidden Temple? What? I used to want to be on that show so bad. Kablam! Kablam was my shit too. I didn't like Lizzie and Gordo together. I wanted her with Ethan. Daria was my shit too, but that was MTV. Solange actually performed the Proud Family song recently in concert. Yes, I saw that on Tumblr. Cartoon Network is horrible now. Do y'all remember the Daria show on MTV? Okay, I have a question. I have a question. I don't want it to sound rude, but when you guys say do you guys remember the Daria show on MTV? I'm just using that as an example. Somebody else had said something else earlier up. Daria is like an iconic show. It's like an iconic cult classic, right? Are there people that don't remember Daria? That's like a real question. That show was like a big deal, right? That's like saying, oh, do you guys remember that show, Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Or is it me? I'm really asking, I'm not being an asshole. Like, I'm not being facetious. I watched Boy Meets World too. Yeah, Boy Meets World. Hey Arnold. I bought a DVD set of Cartoon Network series. I watched that shit on repeat for a month. It doesn't get any better than Courage. Nick shows, all that. It changed it to Tania. I'm guessing that's your autocorrect because her name was Taina. Taina. No, I can't wait to see my name in lights. No one's gonna stop me. You'll see. I will go far. I used to watch a lot of TV, guys. Like, a lot. Like, I was not an outside kid. I was not a I'm gonna go outside kid. I mean, I'm really still not I'm not a I'm gonna go outside adult either. Like, I would prefer to stay inside and watch TV. Like, that's what I do. All that, Taina, the Brothers Garcia, Keenan and Kel, Hey Arnold, Rugrats, I love Moesha. I want to see those reboot and sequel shows because I see a whole bunch of these white shows coming back. But, like, why do any of the shows have to be brought back? Why can't we focus more on original content? Right? Like, people love Insecure. That's, like, original content. Like, I'm interested in original content. But I don't know. Like, I grew up watching those shows. I don't need to see a reboot. Me, personally. Listening to all these shows, I don't know. I'm officially old. I remember Daria, but vaguely, right? Daria was life. Like, I could not miss an episode, right? Like, I remember watching that shit on TV. Like, I don't watch The Adventures of Gumball. That's about the fish that can walk or something, right? I loved Hey Arnold. I cared for all that too at a certain point. Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. I used to watch Johnny Bravo too. Look at the little fishies. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. And I used to stay up all night. Like, I'm not a good sleeper. So I used to stay up all night watching TV and watching cartoons. Hey Arnold was the shit. It's not that they didn't come on at the same time. Their runs overlapped at times. The Brothers Garcia, Are You Afraid of the Dark episodes. It was so scary. I watched Pepper Ann. Pepper Ann, much too cool for 7th grade. No one's cooler than Pepper Ann. She's her own biggest fan, Pepper Ann. Now, mind you, I probably haven't seen any of these shows in like at least 10 years, and I still remember these theme songs. Pepper Ann used to be my shit. Pepper Ann, she's like 1 in a million. I think these shows being remade. Magic Onions. What show was this guy on? Psych? He was on Psych, right? I didn't watch that. I think these shows are being remade or trying to get adults again, so I don't blame you, Seren, for not being interested. It's weird. One-on-One was a great show, too. One-on-One used to be my shit with Flex and Kyla Pratt and Richard Richard from Cousin Skeeter, which also used to be the shit. Cousin Skeeter with young Megan Good. There goes dumbass Patty Arquette. Loser. Boy, girl, you better keep your eyes to yourself. You know where this is going. I'm in London, so much of the content came to us late. Rugrats and Doug were my shows. So weird. I love Pepper Ann, and it had the same style as Kids Next Door. Beavis and Butthead. I was hooked on Daria, The Real World, Road Rules. Yeah, I liked all that. Johnny Bravo should have been a warning to these thirsty people. Football Head. They have all of Hey Arnold is on Hulu, the whole thing, the whole series. And Rugrats too. I feel like I'm the only one who hates watching SpongeBob and never did it for me. Yeah, you're the only one. SpongeBob is that show. Do they still play My Wife and Kids? I don't know. I used to watch that one too. Hollywood has lost all creativity. That's why everything is a bankable reboot. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Brace Face, Ren and Stimpy, Cousin Skeeter was my show. Hill. He was on Psych, right? Yeah. I used to like SpongeBob, but I'm done with it now. I mean, do new episodes still come on? I don't know. I loved One-on-One too. Networks aren't making family shows anymore. Like sitcoms? Like family sitcoms? Or what do you mean by that? Yes, One-on-One was awesome. We need a new black cartoon with some original concepts. I'm done with the fact that it's black being the gimmick and it being cliche and played out otherwise. I think I missed what we were watching. Is it Holes? Yeah, we're watching Holes. We're watching Holes. 32 minutes and 8 seconds. They're getting in the fight. They just got in a fight. Blues Clues, Blues Clues, Blues Clues. Sit in your thinking chair and think. That used to be the show too. I used to watch a lot of children's programming. Like Blues Clues, Franklin, Little Bear. Like, I used to watch a lot of children's programming. I'm not gonna lie to you all. You're the caveman. I hate SpongeBob too. They're actually working on a new all-black cartoon with the little black girl with kinky hair. Can't wait to watch. I'm sick of the reboots. There are so many people with genuine ideas. Yes, I agree. I'm really tired of the live-action remakes and stuff. Ugh. Hollywood is run by rich white men, and they're running out of ideas because they won't let POCs in. That's why streaming is popping. The Boy Meets World spinoff, Girl Meets World, was terrible. Clifford the Big Red Dog, I watched that. As Told by Ginger, I watched that. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. That was Macy Gray. No, what you did was criminal. That fucking shade. They wanted $1,000 for just one puppy. It's criminal the way they keep them locked up in cages. No, Jose, what you did was criminal. Stealing puppies. Hey, it's Franklin. I used to watch Wishbone. Y'all used to watch Wishbone? What's the story? Wishbone. That used to be my show. They had the fucking dog acting out the classical books. Because I used to love to read. My mom used to be like, you watching that show with that dog dressed up in people clothes again? That's what she always used to say. Why do they keep dressing this dog up in people clothes? I used to be like, Mom, that's the point of the show. She used to be like, why does the dog talk? I used to be like, Mom, that's the point of the show. She thought the show was mad weird. I used to love Wishbone. I used to watch Bananas in Pajamas. Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas are coming down in pairs. Bananas in pajamas. Bananas in pajamas. Y'all used to watch the girl on the couch. The girl on the big couch? What the fuck was that shit called? The clown? The clown girl? I used to love that show. He only talks to the caveman. YouTube has taken over TV, especially for younger audiences. It's really hard for major networks to compete. But as a YouTuber, I'm going to go ahead and say the downside of that is they're like cracking down with this bullshit ass algorithm. And they're like deleting everything. They're deleting everything. Family sitcoms, it's all about drama these days because major networks are trying to compete with cable, premiere channels, and Netflix. Saboomafoo. PBS came clutch when the cable went away. Yeah, I used to watch mad shit on cable. I mean, on cable. I used to watch mad shit on PBS. That shit used to be like, provided by viewers like you. I used to watch everything on PBS. If you guys have not realized how much television that I have watched, like, that I remember all these songs and commercials. Hours and hours and hours and hours of television, y'all. I was done with Girl Meets World after they shitted on the character Angela. Wishbone is the shit. Yep, Wishbone was everything. Zoom. I watched Zoom. What was the name of that one Nick show with the guy who got turned into a dog and had to do 100 good deeds, 1,000 good deeds before he could be human again? Oh, I know that show. What the fuck was the name of that show? Dudley. What the fuck was the name of that show? I can't think of the name of it. Dudley the Dragon, Lunette the Clown. What was the name of the show? Eureka's Castle used to be my shit too. Eureka's Castle. That used to be my shit. My mom was sending me some text messages about some other shit I used to watch that I don't really remember. It was called Mina and the Count. With like a vampire trying to eat a little girl. My mom was like, you used to watch this shit all the time and like laugh and tell me about it. But you were little. I was like, I don't remember. And she was like, yeah, it was kind of violent. He was trying to, like, eat the little girl. She thought he was her special friend. That was, like, quality children's programming right there, Mom. Violence and murder and death. He don't want to talk to you. He only talks to the caveman. I rewound it because I like this part. Sorry, guys, I didn't tell you. Big comfy couch. That's the name of it. Big comfy couch. This nigga with a thigh. I like digging holes. The big comfy couch for her 10-second tidy ass. I used to love when she would do the clock. She would like lay on the clock and she would like stretch. She'd be like, we're gonna stretch. Ghost Rider! Ghost Rider used to be my show too. Do you guys remember the Halloween episode with the gum? monster that came to life and was like fucking with them, trying to kill them. That shit was scary. Oh, Bear in the Big Blue House used to dance like this. He used to be like, with the sun. I love the Bear in the Big Blue House. Winnie the Pooh. I love Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider. Dragon Tales. 100 D's for Eddie McDowd. That was it. Arthur. Gargoyles. I used to watch Gargoyles every single morning before school while I was ironing my clothes. Because I used to iron my own clothes. Because that was like my chore. I used to love Gargoyles. Gargoyles and then Darkwing Duck used to come on in the morning at 7 and then at 7:30. And then Aladdin, the animated series, which used to be my shit too. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? The Puzzle Place, Keenan and Kel. I remember The Puzzle Place. It's a Big World. Max and Ruby was like bunny rabbits or something. Shining Time. I used to watch Shining Time Station. Shining Time Station with Mr. Conductor. Hi, Kimberly. You iron your clothes in the morning. My mom always made me do mine at night. No, I iron mine in the morning. I would get up at 7. Yeah. And I would watch Gargoyles and then Darkwing Duck and then Aladdin and then school. Go to school. That's why people be like, oh, don't let the kids watch TV. Don't let the kids watch too much TV. It's not good for their brains. And every time I just be like, I used to watch a lot of TV. I used to watch so much TV. Like an hour and a half of shows in the morning before I went to school. And then like 2-3 hours of TV in the afternoon while I was doing my homework. Like I would come home and I would watch Moesha and then Sister Sister and then Charmed. Come on, little cloud. You can do it. Did I watch the Sci-Fi Channel? Yeah. I love Darkwing Duck. What are we talking about? TV. Cartoons. The thing I loved about Gargoyles was how a lot of the Gargoyles were almost parallels of the Transformers. Goliath was basically Optimus. Lexington was basically Bumblebee, etc. That's a good way to look at it. I had to wash, fold, and put away my clothes, but my mom ironed them. I think she was afraid I would hurt myself. Didn't start ironing until I was 13. Nah, I was ironing at like age 9. About 9. About 9. TV was okay, it just depends on the content. Yeah, that's true. Because, yeah, like, I would watch Gargoyles, and then Darkwing Duck, and then Aladdin. And sometimes Little Mermaid, if I had enough time. Because they also had a Little Mermaid show that used to come on, like, Channel 20. It's Keith Barringer. No, it's not. But I kind of agree with you guys when you guys say that, like, stuff like that doesn't really come on anymore. A lot of the, like, cartoons that come on now are just, like, weird just for the sake of being weird, or it's just, like, all kinds of, like, random-ass shit happening. I don't know. We're talking about nostalgia. TV is fine. It exposes children to so much more. HBO Wayans Brothers, Once Upon a Time with POC. I watched Timon and Pumbaa. Timon and Pumbaa. Hakuna Matata. Timon and Pumbaa. Oh, nah, that breakfast commercial, cereal and milk, with the plate wrapping that used to come on right before I had to catch the bus. See, this is what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of us that are, like, adults now, we watched a lot of TV. Like, we grew up watching Mad TV. And now they have all these studies and shit that's like, don't give the kids more than 30 minutes of TV screen time a day. And it's not good for them. And blah, blah, blah. All this other shit. And we was watching Mad TV hours and hours. I love The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and Hercules TV shows. Did you ever burn your clothes while ironing? No. I burned myself. I have a burn right here. It's not from ironing. You guys see it? Right there? Y'all see it? Right there? I've got something nice. It's not from ironing, but it's from curling my hair with a curling iron. I said, poke the shit out of myself. But I never burned my clothes. No. I never watched the Hercules TV show. I never got into it. Steven Universe is a good modern show. I've tried watching Steven Universe because I know people love it so much, and I can't get into it. I can't get into it. They played the Milk and Cereal song at my middle school graduation. Steven Universe is so good. You ever thought about doing any acting or voice acting? No. No. I mean, not no as in like, just no, I've never thought about it. Happily Ever After, Fairy Tales for Every Child. I used to watch that, and they used to have it on demand. I don't think it's on demand anymore. Inuyasha. Disney bringing back the animated adaptations of their movies. They're making an animated series for Big Hero 6, which is one of the best movies Disney's come out with as of late. Big Hero 6 has the worst, most racist fan base in the fucking world. The fan base is so racist. I watched DuckTales, Fraggle Rock, Muppet Babies, Inspector Gadget. Good times. Fraggle Rock. Different World is still my favorite show. Hi, Amanda. You did catch me live. Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, and Cardcaptor, Inuyasha, Pokemon, Digimon, and Flint the Time Detective were my introductions into anime, and I love them. I like the PJs and Nick and Knight. We need more black cartoons, though. Nowadays, these cartoons come across like somebody decided to drop acid before they tell a storyline. Yes, and that's like every cartoon. That's like every cartoon. I just be like, what the fuck? Now, mind you, shows like Pete and Pete, for example, were also weird as fuck. But I don't know, I feel like the weirdness was different. But maybe that's just my nostalgia talking. Can you hear the empty spaces? I know I'm not the only one who remembers the SpaghettiOs commercials. I used to be called Red at school because I had big eyes. Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball were my intros to anime. Case Closed was a good anime too. How far did you get in the Steven Universe? Because it takes a long time to get into. The plot is good, but they be bullshitting on the pacing. Yeah, I only watched like maybe the first 2 or 3 episodes. And then I was like, this is not working for me. It's not for me. I love Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon. I remember that episode of Taino when 3LW was on. Did you see that fan clip of Inspector Gadget's Penny being evil? They even got Cree Summers to voice it. It is hilarious. No, I haven't seen that. Yeah, Pete and Pete was weird as fuck. Dragon Ball Z was my intro into anime. That screen time argument is probably because of the large amounts of content we can consume in a short amount of time these days. That's true. That's a good point. Hey, what's good from Houston, Texas? What's going down? What's going down with you? You okay, Alex? PB&J Otter! I used to watch PB&J Otter. Bug Juice had me wishing my mama would let me go to camp. Bug Juice. Bug Juice. No, send a care pack. We need it bad. Oh, so sorry. Stay safe. Stay safe out there. Somebody said The Land Before Time. The Land Before Time is my movie. One of my probably all-time favorite, like, animated movies. However, that shit makes me cry every single time. When Littlefoot's mom dies, dude, I remember being in college, and I was drinking, and I had my robe on, and I'm like sitting on my couch in my apartment crying my eyes out. And my roommate walks in and she's like, "You watching The Land Before Time again, aren't you? You should turn that shit off." I was like, that damn sharp tooth? That fucking sharp tooth! It gets me very emotional. Very emotional. Man, are you okay? I'm in Texas too. If you're trying to get in a Steven universe, you gotta skip ahead hella episodes. Try the episode Jailbreak. Yeah, good luck with that. Anybody in Houston, seriously. Stay safe. Stay safe. I love watching The Secret of Nim and An American Tale. An American Tale and Five Goes West are both on Netflix. I watched them recently. My Annabelle Lee. Sam. You a Negro that could read? That's what she wants to say with her white ass. The death of Littlefoot's mother. Mufasa and Bambi's mom are the saddest cartoon film deaths. I love that Sam, the Negro, can read, but then we see this bitch teaching these illiterate ass white people how to read. They illiterate as fuck. They can't read. I'm 26 and just watched Mulan for the first time yesterday. Man, how have you been living for the last 26 years? Have you ever seen Attack on Titan? Yes, I have. Mulan is awesome. Gullah Gullah Island. Yeah, the pacing of Stephen Yu is ridiculous but worth it. Mulan is so underrated. It's a classic in my eyes. It is a classic. Praying for you guys in Houston. Apparently they're trying to make a sequel to Life Size. And I love Life Size with Tyra Banks and Lindsay Lohan. But I don't need a sequel. Don't need it. Harvey absolutely bitch slapped the Texas Gulf Coast. What are we watching? Watching Holes on Netflix. Mulan had good music too. The Fox and the Hound. I used to love The Fox and the Hound. These niggas building tunnels. I used to love The Fox and the Hound. Sam from Holes. The Lion King and Dumbo gets me every time. I hate Disney for killing parents and being undercover bigots. I don't think it was undercover in Dumbo. The live-action Mulan movie is good. The live-action Mulan movie is not out yet. I hate how it's called The Lion King when lion prides are a matriarchy. It should have been called The Lion Queen. Well, but the lion is called the king of the jungle. But I see where you're going with that. Yeah, Harvey looks worse than Sandy. I'm 20 and just saw The Matrix for the first time. Mulan, Tarzan, Hercules, The Princess and the Frog are tragically underrated. I agree. Mulan is number 3 on my list of favorite Disney Renaissance movies, Lion King being number 1. The Princess and the Frog is really underrated. I would also say Tangled. Mulan, Tarzan, Hercules, The Princess and the Frog, and Tangled. Because Tangled is my motherfucking movie, and it is a million times better than Frozen. And I don't know how it got overshadowed by Frozen. Because Tangled is a really good movie, and the music is also really, really good. And so is the plot. And so is her evil-ass mom. Her mom is a bitch in that fucking movie. Phoenix, have you never seen Holes? You never seen Holes? Phoenix? You know where this is going, Phoenix. There is a live-action Mulan, but it's not from Disney. Disney's making a live-action Mulan, though, also. A Little Princess holds a special place in my heart. Me too. Shout out to Vanessa Chester. The best part of Holes is when Zero hit the dude with the shovel and said, "Dig! D-I-G, what does this spell?" Pow! Dig! You bitch ass nigga. That's what he really wanted to say. I think they're referring to a Mulan film that China made. I didn't like Brother Bear. The Lion King always brings on the waterfalls. Apparently they're bringing back TRL on MTV. I personally don't think MTV should bring TRL back. Frozen had no significant plot points that let me down. It was just a lot of white people being white in Europe. Woo! Holes got real deep with this lynching scene. They like lit this bitch's school on fire. The sheriff got drunk as hell, so they about to go hang this black man. They showed the kids a hanging. They showed the kids some motherfucking racism. You're drunk. I always get drunk before hanging. Go home and ask your parents about lynchings, kids. Holes got real dark real quick. Kissing Kate Barlow. Treasure Planet is criminally underrated. That is my movie. I love that movie. It used to be on Netflix. I used to watch it all the time. Treasure Planet and Atlantis, The Lost Empire are criminally underrated. I love Atlantis too. And Kita is black. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. Kita Akash. I have a cousin named Kita. Kita. I was just watching Atlantis the other day on Netflix too. Dr. Facilier death scared me for life. I've got friends on the other side. You got what you wanted, and you got what you get. It's my part. Killed his ass. Messing around with them dark forces. Moana. I loved Moana. Moana. Listen to the voice inside. I loved Moana. It was so cute. It was made by the same team that did The Princess and the Frog. Moana never got enough love. Frozen was so overrated. Ants and A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life was about colonization. Ants is good, but Ants is by Woody Allen, who's a pedophile, which is hard to reconcile because I love Midnight in Paris. Frozen was way underrated. Moana didn't. Should have been bigger. Tangled is way better than Frozen. It got overshadowed because the only thing America loves more than one white girl is two white girls in the same movie. Zero was older now and has coon mentalities. Probably does. I never liked the movie Frozen. Never seen Brother Bear. I didn't care for it. I thought it was overrated. Bug's Life is Life. What did you think about that Get Out movie? I did a whole review on it on my channel. I love Tangled. Bet you Disney won't make films like Holes or The Color of Friendship ever again. Probably not. The Color of Friendship was a good movie too. They will not. They are not touching on this racism shit, not in 2017. Remember that scene in The Color of Friendship when the girl calls her the term Kaffir? And she's like, and the dad is like, she calls you a what? And she's like, I don't know. Real ass fucking scene. The end. They would never show shit like that on Disney Channel ever again. We're watching Holes. Frozen was trash because the whole plot was driven by a gross lack of easy communication. Wait, Holes had a lynching scene? Sure did. Holes, one of my faves. They were going to hang Sam, but he got away, so they shot him. I love Treasure Planet. Emperor's New Groove is my shit, too. Cusco! Emperor's New Groove is one of those movies I could watch And then, like, it goes off, and then I, like, watch it again. I go, let's watch it again. That's my shit. Stanley Butterfingers. I love Emperor's New Groove, which also had Eartha Kitt playing Yzma. We watched mad Eartha Kitt movies. That Treasure Planet and Atlantis flopped will forever be trash. Oh my god, how could I forget about Atlantis and Treasure Planet? Lilo and Stitch was my movie. Love you. I love Mulan. Atlantis just reinforced why people always trying to steal shit now that I'm older. Yup, they found this civilization of black people that's been living for 1,000 years and decide they want to steal everything and kill them all. Sounds about white. I saw Lilo for the first time this year. Moana was sweet. Did you notice in Moana that the grandfather had an English accent? I haven't even watched Moana, and the voice of Moana went to my high school. Oh, really? That's cool. They put it on Netflix recently. Love when Lilo got to whooping that redhead's ass. Lilo was like, pow, pow. She was on top of her, slapping the shit out of her. Lilo and Stitch. Woody Allen sucks. Moana's better than Frozen. Sorry, but I didn't like Moana. The plot was generic as all hell. No, I thought the plot was good. I liked it. I mean, of course you're entitled to your opinion, but I liked it. I'm still waiting for Atlantis, The Lost Empire Part 2. Moana was awesome. I loved the reincarnation aspect and people of color. I liked all of, like, the cultural aspects of it. I thought it was really good and interesting. I enjoyed it a lot. Color of Friendship, yes. Finding Nemo was my movie. Tangled was good. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, this is the part where she about to go in with this fucking rattlesnake venom nail polish. I used to love Oliver and Company. Why should I worry? Why should I care? Yeah, that's from Oliver and Company, right? And the dog has sunglasses on. I used to love that movie. The John Goodman dinosaur movies were classics. The Color of Friendship was deep. Disney Channel movies used to be a must-watch. I'm 5 minutes behind the chat. I'm catching up. How many people going to be in theaters when Incredibles 2 comes out? I am. Yeah, I love Incredibles. I'm looking forward to Incredibles 2. Brad Bird does some really interesting stuff. He also did The Iron Giant with Vin Diesel, which is my movie, which was also like a critique of like the government and like war and like violence and shit. Jumanji, yes, was the movie. I loved Yzma, Oliver and Company. I love Holes. Eartha Kitt was the shit. I'm just saying, sounds about white. I like the Aristocats. Everybody, everybody, everybody wants to be a cat. Everyone want to talk about how Frozen, when it's dry. This bitch crazy. Touching Stanley's face with this wet rattlesnake venom nail polish on. Look how he's looking. He's looking like, you better slap the shit out of Mr. Sir. Everyone want to talk about how Frozen is so iconic because it's about feminism, sisterly love, and no need for a love interest, but Mulan and Lilo and Stitch been there. Hello! Atlantis had a part 2, it just wasn't as good. It was like a straight to DVD, or it wasn't released in theaters. All I give you is respect and affection. Rattlesnake scene was so intense. Red Robin Hood. Oh, I don't know what that is. James and the Giant Peach changed my life. I love that movie too. It used to be on Netflix too, but I don't think it's on here anymore. I'm still confused on the story of the white lady killing men and kissing them. What's confusing? They just showed it. They just showed why. What happened? I love that Moana didn't have a white savior or love interest. Iron Giant was iconic. Love it when Stanley gets the treasure box and she begs him to at least let her see it. And he's like, excuse me, yes, sun her ass. I was like, go Shia. At least let me see what's inside. Excuse me? Bitch, you better get the fuck up out of my face. But you didn't steal the shoes. No, I know you didn't steal the shoes. I'm so excited for The Incredibles 2. Bug's Life was all about revolution. That Jumanji remake does not look good. Speaking of remakes, why? Why are we doing a Jumanji remake? Look at this nigga's face. Jeez, what happened to your face? Something wrong with my face? I think I'm kind of purty. No, Mr. Sir. Fuck with his ass. Writers of Moana, let's make the most adorable little piggy who's absolutely perfect as a sidekick, then give him 2 minutes of screen time and sideline him for the brain dead chicken. Yeah, I don't really know what was up with the chicken thing. Frozen is the worst. Mr. Sir is a very sensitive man. Hi, Clarissa. Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney. James Comey and the Giant Impeach. Y'all niggas is stupid. That was good. James and the Giant Peach. The Prince of Egypt was my shit. It actually depicted dark-skinned Egyptians. Yeah, she did. She wanted to, though. She committed suicide that way. Takis. Allegedly, Atlantis 2 was supposed to be a long-ass pilot, for a show, but it didn't take. Prince of Egypt is one of my faves. I love how Holes ties everything together. Yes! They did a great job. It's based on a book. They did a great job adapting the book for this movie and, like, tying everything together. This was a really good plot. This movie had a great plot. I mean, in the book, had a great plot. Leave any Robin Williams movie alone. No remakes. No remakes! The Brave Little Toaster is another hidden gem. The Brave Little Toaster is another hidden gem. That is my movie. I used to watch that shit all the time when I was younger. The Brave Little Toaster has some serious motherfucking themes going on in that bitch. Kissing K. Barlow. The only Jumanji remake I would have seen would have had to have Robin Williams in it. Remakes aren't necessary for every damn thing because Hollyweird is afraid of originality. The sequel to Jumanji was good, Zathura. Zathura was not a sequel to Jumanji. Zathura was good, but it was not a sequel to Jumanji. They're remaking Halloween, don't know why. Almost forgot about Zathura. I would have loved to have seen a prequel to Atlantis. I normally don't like prequels, but a prequel to Atlantis probably would have been good, considering where it started. Zathura was not a sequel to Jumanji. To this day, the Prince of Egypt and the King of Dreams are the only accurate representations of ancient Egypt, and they came out in the early 2000s. The Brave Little Toaster, you bringing up memories now. I think Zathura was based on a book also, a different book. Or like a game, or a real game or something. It's not a sequel to Jumanji. It had its own source material. I read the book in middle school. The movie was similarly well done. I found The Color of Friendship on YouTube. Trying to bag on me. The Dark Crystal was weird, but it was dropping jewels. I liked The Dark Crystal. And I also liked, what was the one with Bowie? Bowie and Jennifer Connelly, young Jennifer Connelly. That used to be my shit too. Jim Henson. At best, I would call Zathura a spiritual successor to Jumanji, not a sequel. Brink was my shit too. Brink was my shit. I don't know about y'all, but I'm making a list and looking all these up on YouTube because I know I can find. Labyrinth was the name of the movie. Yes, Labyrinth. I don't know about y'all, but I'm making a list and looking all these up on YouTube because I know I can find them somewhere on here. Labyrinth was my shit. Labyrinth was my shit. am. Sorry. Yes, I was. Sorry, let me stop. I was. As I was scrolling through the comments, I was tapping my fingers. Sorry. I was tapping them on the iPad. Sorry. Brink was good. Gotta kick it up. The one with the surfer. Camilla Rose. Girl. Fuck was the name of that movie? I really liked that movie. Her mom died. And she moved to Hawaii and learned how to surf. What was the name of that movie, y'all? That was a good movie. Oh, Johnny Tsunami was the other one. Rip Girls. Johnny Tsunami was the other surf one. That one was good. And Rip Girls was good, too. Sorry, I thought it was galloping. Are you drumming your fingers? It sounds like horses galloping. Sorry. Don't Look Under the Bed, Halloween Town, Johnny Tsunami. Halloween Town is my shit. Halloween Town 1 and 2. 2 had Luke's bitch ass. I watch that shit every year on Halloween. That's my movie. Don't Look Under the Bed. That's the Boogeyman movie, right? That movie was really scary. I mean, I liked Don't Look Under the Bed, but that movie was really scary. It's like, to be a kid's movie, to be a Disney Channel movie, that movie was pretty fucking terrifying. Don't Look Under the Bed was so scary, right? Like, Don't Look Under the Bed was really scary. And Rip Girls and Johnny Tsunami. Don't Look Under the Bed gave me nightmares. I was like, where are the horses? Am I watching the wrong version? Don't Look Under the Bed gave me nightmares. Yep, it was scary. Then one movie with the kid that turns into a mermaid. Are you talking about The 16th Year? 16th Year was not weird. The 16th Year was a great movie. I will watch anything with mermaids in it. I love mermaids. I love ghosts. I love witches, fairies, aliens, all that shit. The 16th Year was a good movie. Halloween Town 2 with the socks that disappeared to the ogre's house was so real. I still believe that. Halloween Town 2 was like a rare sequel where the sequel was good. Halloween Town was good, and Halloween Town 2 was also good. Xenon was good too. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Interplanetary, megastellar, hydrostatic. There's no gravity between us. My love is automatic. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. Oh, socked his ass. My supernova girl. Oh, yeah, this one they found out this dude had a gun. I think you didn't know before this part that he had a gun. Choking the shit out of him. He deserves to get choked out. Why he fucking socked Stanley? They was trying the shit out of Stanley. Starting shit. Zig just got a little hot. Hating. Twitches was good, too. Xenon still know the lyrics to Zoom, 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 and the galaxy is ours. This movie is really giving me slavery tease. Phoenix, you never saw this movie before? This is a good movie, Holes. Oh, you're right, 13th year. I said 16th. You're right, 13th year. No, it is. I was off. 13. Mermaids are so underrated. I love them. One of my all-time favorite movies, all-time favorite mermaid movie, is Splash with Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks. I've seen that movie 100,000 million bajillion fucking times. That is my movie. Hands down, all-time favorite mermaid movie. All time. Because I said so. The Parent Trap was my movie. Yeah, I like the original with Haley Mills and the remake with Lindsay. Halloween Town 1 and 2. Yeah, 13th. That scene with his... Oh, sorry, I'm tapping again. That scene with his scaly hands gives me goosebumps. Kazam starring Shaq. I am Kazam! That used to be my shit, too. What's that spell? Your face, nigga. This shovel across your face is what it spells. Dig! You hoe. That's what he wanted to say. Go, Zero! Smack that dude. Smack that dude. His head has to be bumping. I found the Brave Little Toaster on YouTube. Oh, this is your first time. Isn't it good, Phoenix? It's good. It's a good movie. The lady from Smart House looks like Flo from Progressive. She does kind of. Isn't the lady from Smart House the wife? Isn't the Peggy Bundy from Married with Children? It's her, right? It's her. Yes, Splash. Madison. I love the name Madison. Madison. As in Madison Street. Madison. I like Madison. Madison isn't really a name, but okay, bitch. The scene where she fucking took the bath and she like unfurled her tail. They did great with the special effects in that movie, which came out before I was born. Like, it's my movie right there. Excited to watch the VMAs. I'm gonna go with a no. Y'all's funny. I see y'all talk about this block. So you just took that block from me. Yes, gotta be on it. It's like a game. You guys are fucking hilarious. You get the next one. Y'all are mad funny. Yes, that is Peggy Bundy. Right, it was. Y'all blocking people. If I didn't have a relaxer as a child and saw more Black Mermaid movies, I probably wouldn't have felt so out of place wanting to learn how to swim and would know now. You should learn how to swim. You should take lessons. I feel like it's a life skill that everyone should know. Especially if you travel, if you fly over water, stuff like that. You should know how to swim. I know mad New Yorkers that live in Manhattan that don't know how to swim. I'd be like, y'all niggas realize you live on an island. You live on an island. You travel over water every day. You go through a tunnel or over a bridge. You should learn how to swim. But I think that's also because, like, my mom is really paranoid about bridges. Like, really paranoid about bridges. And every time we used to drive over a bridge, she used to, like, make us roll all the windows down. It didn't matter if it was, like, freezing cold in the middle of winter. She would make us roll the windows down for just in case if the car went off the bridge. So we could, like, swim, get out of the windows. Woo! Twitch. Mustang convertible. Vroom! Twitchy ass fucking kid. Fucking car thief. Fucking bringing these little kids in handcuffs. Yeah, it's gonna be a no from me, dog, on the VMAs. Yeah, I watched it. When was the last one I watched? Year before last? And I did a video on it. But I don't care. I'm not interested. Don't be squabbing up in here. A lot of us New Yorkers don't swim, but I do. The Bronx is not an island, though. No, it's not. You should learn. Swimming is fun. I grew up on Guam, so we swam every day. My parents put me in those newborn learn to float classes. I always liked the water. I was never afraid of the water. I always liked it. And my mom always took me to the pool and the beach. I never had swim lessons or anything. I've just learned. Taught myself how to swim. And then I got really good at it. Black people are always underrepresented at those award shows. I hate bridges with low barriers. And a lot of them have low barriers. Crash the truck in the hole. I realize now how much of mermaid stuff has to do with hair. What do you mean? I'd like to see Disney do more with Nightmare Before Christmas and the story behind the film. What's the story behind the film? I can swim, but it's been years upon years since I had to. Y'all don't like the water? Y'all don't like going to the pool, to the beach? To swim? It's fine if you don't, I'm just asking. I love the water. Yes, swimming is way more fun than running. It's a no-gravity workout. Look at all them lizards, yellow-spotted lizards. No, senor, not for me. I don't know how to swim. I want to learn, but I'm terrified. I had a traumatic experience. What was your traumatic experience? I love the ocean. Honestly, it's addicting. I like the water. I mean, I like taking baths. I like the water. It makes me feel calm. They used to throw bricks to the bottom of the deep end in the pool and make us dive for them. It freaks me out. I mean, when I was in high school, we had to take a semester of swimming to graduate. But I already knew how to swim. I don't think we had to retrieve. We didn't have to retrieve shit. We didn't have to retrieve shit from the bottom. We didn't have to retrieve shit from the bottom, though. Did we? No, I don't think we did. I don't think we did. No, I don't think we did. I'm really trying to think about it. Did we have to retrieve anything? I don't think we did. Underwater, you can almost forget that the world is absolute trash. And I love the mermaid, so I love doing like mermaid swimming with my legs together. I haven't swum since I was in grade school. Wow, grade school. Wow. Phoenix, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's alive. I can never open my eyes underwater. I open my eyes underwater. I don't know how to swim. No problem with the water, but I hate feet. Feet? I just need to buy some swim shoes or flippers. Laugh my ass off. You don't swim because you hate feet? Like having your feet out and stuff? What is up with people like hating feet? What is up with the foot thing? The foot phobia? I know a lot of people that are like feet and toes. I mean, I'm afraid of holes and saliva, so it's no shade. Oh man, I love retrieving those toys from the bottom of my swimming coach's pool. Loved it, though I was like 6 at the time. You were a little seal. I was in the pool by myself when I was younger, and I guess I went too far. And I started drowning, and my aunt, who was just watching me, yelling at me to grab the wall instead of helping me. So yeah, I had to save myself. On vacation, I record clips on my phone of beach waves for meditation, for self-care, calming visuals. Yeah, I do the same thing. Mermaid pics always have the long flowy hair that covers their boobies or combing it constantly underwater with forks. Feet just look weird and gross and they smell. Okay. I think of that every time I go near water. OMG, wow, I'm sure that really scared you. The only feet that don't bother me are baby feet. Not all feet smell. If you wash them and you use like baby powder and stuff on them to keep them dry. I love the heat of the water on my skin. It's so therapeutic. Baby feet are adorable. Feet shouldn't really smell though, right? All feet don't just like naturally smell. Damn, this nigga Stanley got a shiner. Zigzag really knocked his ass. Men's feet are the worst and I'm a man. It's not just the smell, but toes look weird to me. It's not just the smell, but toes look weird to me. If we didn't have toes, I'd be fine. I should probably talk to someone. Yeah, you should probably talk to somebody about that, Clarissa. That definitely sounds like a traumatic experience. I don't mean to laugh at your trauma, but that's just trash. She's not going to help you. She's just going to yell advice. Damn. Feet only look and smell weird if they got corns and nails that resemble snail shells. Hashtag gold bond. Hashtag pedicures matter. I hate you niggas. A lot. For us sweaty folks, buying shoes constantly is a must. LOL, man feet look beat up. And now we're talking about feet. Men's feet really are gross. We've gone from nostalgia to swimming to feet. Gotta go to Costco with my roommates. Bye. Bye, Tiffany. I'm gonna learn how to swim soon. I'm also gonna let my 6- and 4-year-old sons learn as well. I could never have anyone touch my feet. No, ma'am. I get weirded out by people fetishizing feet. Of course, everyone's entitled to their kinks. Y'all are fucking stupid. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. I stepped away from my laptop for 2 minutes, and this is what I come back to. The Beast Big Chat moves quick. Moves quick. In these, I was about to say in these feats. I was about to say the Beast Big Chat moves quick in these feats. The Beast Big Chat moves quick in these streets. This nigga Stanley almost died just now. Men's toes look like they've been struck with a hammer. That's why they call it hammer time. Hammer time. Ooh, look at Zero's hands. This is not cool. This isn't cool. Fuck this hands up. I remember working at Circuit City and a guy came in with sandals and I vomited on his feet because they were too close to me. Did you really? Is that a true story? Is that a true story? For real though, what can you do with feet in the bedroom? You'll love it. Kids get tired of shit after swimming. It'll knock them out. That's true. Maybe they're both still alive. Maybe he found Zero. And they're both still alive. You absolutely need to. Too many people's little ones have drowned because they don't know how. Yes, I'm saying, I feel like it's a life skill. And especially when you have kids that reach a certain age. A lot of kids don't know how to swim, but they don't have fear of the water. They, like, have not developed fear of the water. So they'll, like, jump in. They'll, like, jump in a pool or something, but they can't swim. Niggas puking from drinking them old-ass peaches. Nasty-ass food. Feet's not streets. Feet's not streets. Well-trimmed toenails are a must. I get so mad if my computer freezes up because I'm afraid I'll miss something. I had a guy suddenly and without warning shove my whole foot in his mouth. Did you kick him out of reflex? I think I might have. Oh my God. You really threw up? Yes, true story. He asked me to get a DVD for him on the bottom shelf, and that's when I saw his feet were too close to me, and I threw up on them. Damn, dude. He was cool about it, though. Justin, you threw up on him? Foot fetish guys like the shape sometimes. Like, if you have nice arches and stuff, they like to give foot massages. Like, Chad Ochocinco is in love with Rihanna's feet. He's always talking about her feet. I didn't have fear. Definitely teach your kids. I wish I learned. Exactly, Clarissa. You didn't have the fear, so you just jumped in. And then next thing you knew, you was fucking drowning. We're watching Holes, Aurora. We're almost to the end, though. It's only about 30 minutes left. They're climbing the mountain. And I don't know about the foot discussion. We just got there. I don't know. I don't understand foot fetishes. I just do not get it at all. How are feet sexy? How? Yo, Justin, I guess you anointed him. I was too shocked to do anything. It was the creepiest thing. He put your whole foot in his mouth. That's a lot. That's intense. Ocho Cinco got a foot fetish. Yes! Oh my God. If you Google like Chad Ocho Cinco, Rihanna's feet, he's like always talking about her feet and tweeting about her feet and posting pictures of her feet. And anytime Rihanna like makes an appearance somewhere, he like zooms in on whatever she's wearing, like her feet, her toes, and the shoes that she's wearing and her pedicure. And he starts talking about her feet and how much he loves her feet and loves her shoes and loves her toenail polish, all kind of shit. As long as feet don't have corns and bunions and are clean, I'm okay. I've gotten better with my foot phobia, though. I didn't think shit was going to happen. LOL. Everybody else was in the deep end. Right? Hope there was no toe jam. Yo. Speaking of holes, shout out to the one and only legend Eartha Kitt. Shout out to Eartha Kitt. It's the sweetest onion I ever tasted. I'm laughing so hard. I never knew this about Ocho Cinco. Look it up. Look it up. He'd be like, ooh, Rihanna came out. Like, let's say Rihanna went to the VMAs. He would be like, ooh, Rihanna came out to the VMAs. Let's look at her feet. And then he would like zoom in on her feet and post like a close-up of her toenail polish and everything. He just broke the curse because he carried Hector to the top of the mountain. A white person had to carry a black person to the top of a mountain so they could drink from a stream to grow strong while they sang this fucking voodoo song. And that was the only way for this curse to get lifted. Peaches and onions. A mountain that looked like a thumb. God's thumb. I don't smell anything. I developed a fear early. When I was about 4, I went too far into the deep end of a pool and might have drowned if an older kid hadn't pulled me back. Mom had to coax me into lessons after that. Nothing. I don't smell anything. His wife is a writer, though. Because I would not be living in no house that smelled like stinky feet. Of no stink. As you try to figure out how to fucking fight foot odor, listen, I have to live somewhere else. Because stinky feet smell really bad. I wish somebody pulled me back. Oh my God, I could hear the students in the flat upstairs above me. They're having sex. They probably don't have a foot fetish. I don't smell anything seen. It's hilarious. I told you I was on the brink of no stink. I don't smell anything. Zero stole the shoes. Gonna listen to the Holes rap song after this. Digging up a hole, digging up a hole. Oh, I'm rolling over here. This chat is doing a lot. Feet, pools, water, toe jam. Where are the shoes? Did anyone see the video that went viral for a while about Shaquille O'Neal's feet? I did not. I don't want to see it. I'm sure his feet probably look like a 20-year career in the NBA. His feet were horrific, exactly. Eggs Blackley. Eggs Blackley. Yo, on some real shit, drowning is not fun. That shit is scary as fuck. Yeah. I remember they got close up on Bobby Brown's feet on being Bobby Brown. When I tell you I wept for Whitney putting up with that. That was stupid. Fucking shoes. Stanley said it's destiny. Do you guys believe in that? Do you guys believe in destiny? Do you believe in, like, the universe looking out? Not having any accidents? Lord Jesus, Shaq's foot attacked my eyes that day. Ballerinas have the worst feet. Ballerinas have the worst, ugliest fucking feet. And they whole toenails be falling off. Bloody corns and bunions, calluses, open wounds. I've known some ballerinas. And they just be like, oh, my whole toenail on my big toe just fell off. I'll be like, your whole toenail just fell. Is that okay? Like, your whole toenail just fell off, bitch. Your toenail fell off. Ballerina feet are disgusting. Ha, I got one. Damn, Clarissa was itching for a block. Yes, I believe in destiny. I believe in destiny, too. The world definitely works in perfect order, definitely. Ballerinas put their feet through absolute hell. Gymnast feet, too. Ballerinas' feet are something else. Ballerinas have the worst feet. Really, I didn't know this. Yeah, my friend does ballet, and her feet are busted. I believe in a higher power, serendipity, chaos. Kind of, but not really. It's all about access to resources. Ballerinas batter their feet. Ew. Ballerinas be having black broken off toenails, scales, feet looking like busted rails. No, for real. Because, like, for example, when you go on point, you're, like, forcing your foot to do something unnatural. So they be having all this blood that, like, gets up underneath their toenails. And I don't know if you guys have ever, like, slammed your finger in a car door or something like that, which I've done. But, like, when the blood gets trapped underneath your underneath your fingernail, it turns, like, black. That's how they toenails be looking. That is how they toenails be looking. Dead ass. Like, all this black shit and calluses and mad shit be on these bitches' feet. I'd be like, your foot looks like it's dying. Point toe ballet does look pretty. Yeah, I'm a ballerina and my feet are gross. Damn foot looking like broke off crooked tree bark. The fuck? Ballerinas basically destroyed their feet doing point. Yeah. I don't know. I saw Predestination and I was like, maybe things are meant to happen. I don't know. That subject had me flip-flopping. I believe in destiny, but that shit has barely been on my side. I don't know what to believe, read destiny, etc. I believe in destiny. I believe in a higher power, but not fate. I believe in destiny, karma, all that. My grandmother's feet are awful. They start ballet really young, so their feet will actually form really weird, too. Do you all remember the living foot that swallowed Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog? Yes. Her soles are dry as fuck and snake-like, and her nails are hard like rocks, yet she still paint them the same red color. The purple gangsta foot. All this talk about feet. Mad respect to ballerinas, though. I don't know how they balance like that. Ballet is beautiful, but the feet from it. Center Stage, which had Zoe Saldana. They cast like all real dancers because Zoe Saldana is a classically trained ballerina. She danced ballet for like 12 years before she even started acting. They like showed their feet. I was like, look at these bitches' feet. Ugh. I've been Linda Walker for the last 12 years. You can dig and dig and dig and you'll never find it. She put a curse on his ass right here. This movie had mad people getting cursed and hexed. Like, till you do right by me, everything you even think about is gonna fail. You will never find it. Yo, we really talking about feet. I believe in destiny, but it's rare, and I believe in karma, but it sleeps a lot. The purple gangsta foot. I'm still upset as Zoe for Nina Simone. Same. All this ballet and feet talk makes me think of the Black Swan movie. Oh yeah, her feet were fucked up in Black Swan too. I love that she cursed him. I love that. Yep, she put a curse on his ass. You and your children's children will dig for 100 years and you will never find it. She's like, go ahead. Kill me, bitch. Kill me. Kill me. As much as I hate feet, I can't believe I'm the one that kicked off this damn conversation. Shame on myself. You the one that brought up feet, and now we've been talking about feet for 20 minutes with your foot fetish. Somebody said, am I going to watch Detroit? Where was that? No, I'm not going to watch it. I don't have any interest in watching it. No. I don't really like Catherine Bigelow's work. I've also read a lot of reviews from black people and black critics that have seen it that feel like it's like basically torture porn and that they weren't feeling it. Maybe I'll watch it if it comes on Netflix or something, but I'm not going to see it in a theater or anything. Ballerinas are graceful dancers, but they better not wear any open-toe shoes. They might need to perform an exorcism on those damn dogs. Y'all stupid. Justin is the champion of feet convo. Yeah, we're watching Holes. It's almost to the end. It's almost to the end. When she took the lizard to kill herself, I thought that was gangsta. She laughed, saying, start digging. Yep, she killed herself with the lizard. Start digging, Trop. She wanted to die. She wanted to die. Why is John Boyega the lead in Detroit? That is so annoying. You know why. That's all I'm going to say about that. I used to want to be in ballet when I was younger. I don't have a take. I used to want to be in ballet when I was younger, but my feet was like, nope, LOL. Look at all them lizards. Ah! I hate lizards, you guys. I'm actually really freaked out by lizards. Get in there and pull it out. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Ugh. I hate lizards, you guys. And Kissing Kate's own student was prepared to kill her too with that busted mouth, calling her Miss Catherine. Miss Catherine! Miss Catherine! And she was like, you were so smart. You were so smart. They are talking about killing little kids. You see this shit? They talk about killing kids. You like lizards? Lizards are hella ugly. My mother doesn't like lizards or snakes for that matter. I hate snakes. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of snakes. I used to have nightmares about them when I was like a child. I used to have nightmares about snakes coming in my bed. Ugh. I hate them. I don't mind bugs. You know how people are like, oh, they're scared of bugs and roaches and shit? I don't mind bugs. I don't care about bugs. I smash a bug, roach, spider, whatever. But I hate reptiles like lizards and snakes. And I do not like fucking rodents. Like squirrels really scare me. I be like looking, when I be like out and I be like seeing squirrels in the trees and like running on telephone poles, I be like, the squirrel gonna jump on my head. Mice, guinea pigs, rats. Snakes on a plane. Maybe Boyega was making the movie when he inserted himself into Samuel L. Jackson's comments about Get Out. I'm sure he was, which makes his comments like... I mean, not to say that the comments were ever surprising, but it's like if he was doing Detroit around that time, then it makes sense that he would have an opinion. Because I remember at the time being like, why does John Boyega even feel the need to like make a comment? But if he was working on Detroit, then it makes sense. I think reptiles feel interesting and they don't scare me, but spiders, however. Here comes the raid, a shoe, the broom, and if I had one, a flamethrower. I don't mind. I smash the shit out of a spider. I smash a spider with my bare hands. I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, oh, spider. But lizards and rodents and reptiles, snakes and shit, nah. Negative. I don't mind lizards. They have them in Antigua, where my mom is from. They crawl up the walls and stuff. No, thank you. Everybody about that life until the roach starts flying. What? This nigga Shia LaBeouf was like, bitch, what? A thief? You tried it, bitch. Bitch, I grew up in the projects. Bugs are nothing. Exactly. Bitch, I lived in New York. Everybody has roaches. What is a roach? Smash that shit and keep it moving. Everybody got roaches. Ain't no way a rodent gonna stay in my place and not pay rent. I hate really big bugs. Roaches, water bugs, spiders, they don't kill me. John Boyega is really feeling himself, and as a black Brit, it makes me sick. I dislike Boyega. Maybe it was his personality. Bare hands. Bare hands, you a gangster. I just don't mind bugs. They don't bother me. This is un-American. That's like the white person's go-to. This is un-American. When they're not getting what they want. I don't mind reptiles. It started with my turtle. I take spiders and ants over roaches, rats, and reptiles. Rodents and reptiles gotta go. I'll take anything else. I do not like reptiles. Especially like lizards and snakes. Something about the way they move I don't like. And rodents, I don't fuck with either. I'm not afraid of lizards. They're alright. I hate bugs, especially roaches, but I'm good on rats and snakes. I don't mind mice. I had a live and let live relationship with the mice in the architecture building of my school. Those mice were bold as fuck. I had a staring contest with one. I had cats. I had cats in New York because they keep everything away, because they kill everything. Mice, bugs. I had a mouse one time. I came home from work to blood all over the floor, decapitated head, mouse guts all over the floor, the cat pushing the dead body of the mouse around. Like, he just had a blast all day, stalking that shit in the house and killing it and getting the blood everywhere. And then I told my landlord, and they found where the hole was. Roaches used to fly in my neighborhood at 13th and Clifton. If you hate rats, I mean, I lived in the Heights. I lived like way uptown. Literally everybody had roaches. That's why everybody had cats, to keep the bugs and the mice away. If you hate rats, you have to love snakes, because snakes get rid of rats and mice. So do kitty cats, and kitty cats kill lizards also. I don't like rats or mice. Yuck, snakes are cool. No to reptiles, no to rodents, no to bugs, but I can handle some of them, and no to bats. Oh, you like Ace Ventura. You hate bats. Rats with wings. Marion. We had a rat infestation in our apartment in Chicago. Rats ain't no joke. No, not yet. She didn't ask yet. She's about to ask right now. Bye, Kayla. We're almost done. I don't bother with these bugs. Don't let these bugs bother me. How dare roaches have the ability to fly? I mean, roaches are like 300 million years old. They probably have all type of evolutionary abilities that we just don't know about. Roaches could probably read minds for all we know. No to mice. Nope, nope, nope. I'm sure Holes. Holes was in theaters. Ratatouille, the only rodent movie worth watching. Y'all saying y'all good on spiders until you see the mofos jump from the wall onto you. Roaches creep me out. One time I had a firefly in my room. No, don't kill fireflies. No, you're not supposed to kill fireflies and you're not supposed to kill ladybugs either. They're good luck. You're supposed to catch them and let them go. I don't kill fireflies or ladybugs. One time I had a firefly in my room and I killed it. Its blood was on the wall and it was glowing. Made me look at fireflies in a whole different light. Roaches used to shoot dice in the hallways in my neighborhood. Your cat was a gangster. Your cat sounded like a sadist. My cat was Russian. Sasha. He was a G. He really was Russian, though. My friend's husband gave him to me, and he was Russian. Can we count racist white people as roaches? Because I grew up around a lot of those. Cats kill snakes, too. Cats kill everything. They kill everything. They're ultimate predators. They're apex predators. If you let a cat, even like a domestic, well, you can't, number one, you can't really domesticate a cat. Even a house cat can never, look. Stanley, won't you just open it? Just let me see what's inside it, please. Excuse me? Bitch. That's the best fuck you in the world. Detent. Y'all are funny. But cats are apex predators. If you let them out, they like destroy the ecosystem because they kill everything. They kill rodents, they kill lizards, reptiles, they kill all the bugs, they kill birds. Like, cats will kill and eat anything. Like, cats will kill and eat everything. We are the Yell Nats. Oh my God, honey, you still got it. You are so strong. Holes was in theaters, just nickel. It's not a Disney movie. It is a Disney movie in that it was made by Disney, but it was not a Disney Channel original. Holes was in theaters. Holes was in theaters. Oh, hell no. I rented a room in the country that was overrun with rats. They used to climb over the duvet. When I was in bed, I could hear them scratching in the loft at night. You need to talk to a therapist. I need to talk to a therapist after hearing that story. Wow. Yep, my cat, Franny, she killed every mouse that was in my house. I swear roaches read minds. Roaches can survive nuclear bombs. Laugh my ass off. Ratatouille is my shit. I hate moths. They say that moths are spirits when you see a moth. That's just what they say. For real though, if all the roaches died on the planet, what would happen? We need bees to pollinate, but what do roaches do? All bugs got to go. My red Mazda 2 was named Ladybug. I miss my car. Aw. Stuart Little paved the way for Ratatouille. Oh, Stuart Little with Gina Davis. The absolute tons of cats at my old house are probably why I never got bitten by snakes when I lived out in the country. I almost stepped on a cottonmouth at least twice, though. Wow. My kitty loves to torture the roaches, keeps it alive as long as possible. Cats are fucking assholes. Put some respect on Jerry and Stuart names. I didn't want to kill it, but you don't realize how annoying fireflies are until they're in your room. I love cats. They're the best. Moths creep the shit out of me. Roaches eat a lot of dead material and waste, etc. Huh. Possums. Rodents. Rats. All rodents look like rats to me. Possums look like rats. Squirrels look like rats. Guinea pigs look like rats. Possums are disgusting. I remember hitting a firefly with my windshield and the blood glowed for a couple seconds afterwards. Possums aren't cute, in my opinion. They look like little oversized hamsters. Hamsters look like rats. Not cute. Ah! A possum got in our house. My mom felt something staring at her. She looked behind the couch and it was smiling at her. Possums carry diseases. I would freak the fuck out. I would lose it. I'm gonna throw up. Possums are cute, carrying their babies on their backs and stuff. They look different around the world. The New Zealand one is cute. No, y'all are bugging. Y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping. Okay. I'm not talking about possums and rodents. The movie just went off. I will see you guys next time. We're going to try and stream at some point during this week. I'm thinking Wednesday. I gotta go. Rodents are disgusting. See you guys next time. Peace.